A bucket list destination for many, the remote national park of the Komodo Islands. Located west of Flores, Indonesia, the Komodo Islands are home to the Komodo dragon, as well as fascinating marine life and some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. As a budget backpacker, a trip to this elusive national park might sound too pricey, but there is a budget option. This is a 4-day, 3-night boat that sails from Lombok around the coast of Sumbawa into the Komodo Islands and finishes at Labuan Bajo, Flores. This whole trip, including activities and food, costs only €190 per person. The catch? Well, you have 38 people on a small boat living and sleeping in very close quarters. This is not the luxurious, comfortable option, even though those do exist. Is it worth it? Let's find out. Our journey began on the island of Gili Air as we took the first boat to Bangsal port on mainland Lombok. We were met by some of the team there and transported to the nearby office. Here we waited for a few hours for all of our group and stocked up on groceries. You can also buy beer from the company that they will transport and store in an ice cooler for you. Eventually we took a bus across the island to Lombok port where we caught our first glimpse of our new home.
Woo, we've just arrived, it's so windy. You ready, girls? We just had the longest 3-hour, nearly 4-hour journey through Lombok to get to this beautiful harbour. This is our home for the next 4 days. I'm a bit nervous and excited to see the sleeping situation. We're sleeping on the deck. It's actually not too bad. Shane, what do you think? It's alright. I can give a little tour of the boat. So this is where the food is served. Here, we saw the bedroom deck upstairs. Oh, these are the private cabins here. Nice to have a private room, very hot. And there's toilets.
Overall, the boat was very basic, much more basic than my expedition in the Philippines, for example. That being said, there were 2 working toilets, which did get very wet and slippery. The eating area with free drinking water, a shaded deck to sit out on when the sun was too strong. There are 4 cabins which apparently get very hot, and these are more expensive. One feature that was definitely missing was something to sit on. Every surface is hard and there are no bean bags, so bring a little cushion or pillow to sit on for comfort's sake.
It's a little bit bumpy at the moment. It's not too bad. Just got a cup of tea. Stopping at our first stop here. This is Wanua Island. So we got some time to swim, enjoy the island, and then we're hiking up to the viewpoint for a sunset. Oh my gosh, it's very scary, isn't it?
Every time we stopped, we took these little dinghies to the mainland. This was different to my expedition in the Philippines, as there you snorkeled to shore and you couldn't take your valuables with you.
Guys, this place is paradise. Look at Aoife's reaction.
Oh my
wait! It's a coconut. I never introduced you on the English channel. In my Irish channel, I had a video up last week of us in Gili Air in Lombok as well, where we introduced our guests, which is Aoife and my other sister Shun and her friend Rachel. So I'm not a solo female traveller anymore, guys. For the next month, I'm travelling around in a little 4-pack. With Aoife. If you've seen my Irish channel, you might recognise Aoife and Shun from some Switzerland and France vlogs. The dedicated viewers, you know. I'll link it up here. We only met Aoife yesterday on Gili Air, and
feels like 3 years ago.
it does. We've been together a long time. But this is her first Paradise Island, and this is her reaction. Let's go to the city. Woo! It's hike time, people. We're going to climb up this peak. And it's going to be in flip-flops naturally. Like the guy said you could do it in flip-flops. So if the guy said it, we were like, do we bring runners? He said flip-flops. And also a sarong. Let's go. The views are already incredible, everyone. We are walking up. It's steep, but it's manageable, isn't it? Flip-flops. 360 views from the top. We're ready for sunset. Day 1 Komodo. Let's go! That I completely forgot to introduce my travel squad for the next month. So we met Aoife and we're going to meet the other 2 girls, Shun and Rachel. Hello! Girls, how are you finding day 1 of Komodo?
Very nice. Tiring.
Rachel gets
Be honest.
Yeah, be honest. You gotta tell people.
Say that like
If you were gonna
seeming situation.
Yeah. If you were thinking of doing it, like what your make or break for you?
Just know about the sleeping situation. Like
what to bring.
Just know it's a lot of months on board together.
It's very
Which is like
tight.
Everyone is in the same. I'm not gonna make her. I'm not gonna make her.
Everyone is in the same. I can't do it. I can't make boat. Get it?
Everyone just take it everywhere.
Yeah. And the sunset is beautiful. Sunset's beautiful. It's all worth it for the sunset. That was an extremely successful sunset, and then now we're back to the boat for dinner. Here we go. It's bright, people. It's dark. We're stargazing. We're the only ones up here.
Listening to Gwen.
Don't copyright me, please, Gwyneth. I know you'll be watching this video. Can't see any stars, but they are massive. Good morning. Time to go swimming with some whale sharks. So they're just feeding the whale sharks this morning, which, oh my god, I know it's not the most ethical, but they're giving them some fish blood so that they'll come closer. But there's no other boat here, it's just us. Well, I can safely say that swimming with the whale sharks was one of the best things I've ever done in my life. It was scary. They'd come up and they'd be right behind you. You just turn around, there's a whale shark. It was incredible. They're huge, but they don't have teeth. They just have this little mouth. They're all spotty and dotty, and yeah. Now there were a lot of us in the water trying to catch a glimpse, but I got some footage of them, and yeah, you could see these shadows under you as well because the water was so deep you couldn't see the bottom. And you were like, is that shadow a shark? I don't know. Oh my god, Rachel, my heart. She's a whale shark. There's a whale shark coming. Yeah, guys, what do you think of whale sharks?
They're huge. They're huge. So yeah, when you saw them in the water, I saw them from the deck. And then when I went into the water, I couldn't see them. All I could see was like people, but they go underneath you.
Yeah, they do. So you'd be afraid. They just kind of whoop.
But yeah, they're huge when you see them from the deck.
They're huge. Yeah, because we saw them being fed as well. You can see, oh my god, there's so many of them. I saw like 10 or 12 of them. I actually got to show the girls the footage now. Oh, we have 5 hours of sailing now. We just had a little breakfast, and I think we're going to get a nap.
Are you napping in here?
I think I might nap in here. Yeah, in our little dorm. This is the palace, you know. People saying, Kate, how do you travel the world? Luxury. This is
the resort.
Sleeping in 20-bed dorm.
All inclusive.
And the food is very good.
Well, there's so many bananas. If you don't like bananas, don't come.
I've had like 3 bananas today. It's been good.
3 bananas today, and it's 7 minutes past 8 in the morning.
Also, 7 minutes past 8. It's so early. Also, guys, if you get seasick, it is the first night was very choppy there. Around the time we were going to bed, oh my god, around 8 or 9. It got better during the night, but it was really like, it was hard to stand, it was hard to move. Just if you do get seasick, we took Dramamine. I'll help a bit, but it's brutal. It's brutal. The first night you were moving the whole night to get to the whale sharks for the morning. Also, guys, behind me here we're passing Mount Tambora, just there, which I remember learning about in school. It erupted in the early 1800s, and I think it brought winter to Europe and the world for like a year, and the world was in darkness for days after it when it erupted. So hope it's not erupting now. Hope that it's not still an active volcano. But yeah, I just saw it on Google Maps and remembered learning about it in primary school. Amazing. Yeah, a lot of volcanoes here in Indonesia.
We spent the rest of the morning napping, chilling out and chatting to our fellow passengers.
Turns out the only other stop to take issue. So we did the whale sharks this morning. The only other stop was half an hour just off the coast of Sumbawa somewhere to jump off the boat, which Shun did. What do you think of it?
Do you know what? I'm scared at the start. It looks higher than it is. It was really fun. It does hurt when you hit the water, but you know what? It's worth it.
Yeah, I'm a chicken, I'm a baby. I don't like jumping from heights into water. So Shun, Rachel and Aoife did it. I did not.
It does kind of feel like your bikini is coming off.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. This lifts up as well. I just opened that a bit. Yeah, it's time. Good. It's so windy you probably can't even hear us. I will subtitle this if you can. But yeah, that's the only other stop. That was at like 1. And now we're sailing from 1 in the day, all through the afternoon, through the evening, through the night again. And then in the morning we're going to reach Komodo National Park, which is the main reason we're doing this. We don't know the plan. We're told very little. 15-16 hours of sailing now, with only half an hour stop and now nothing. So that's kind of fun, and we're just on the top here chilling now. Gonna fall down the slide. This is the slide into the sea. We're tipping. It's Titanic, baby.
Or else we'll die.
Should we say that? I don't know. But it is very, very person. Oh my god. After a wobbly dinner, we stumbled into bed early, trying to keep the food down in stormy seas. Good morning. our Komodo trip, and we've just arrived at the Komodo Islands. They look stunning, but it was a very bumpy night. Guys, we've just arrived and we've already immediately seen our first Komodo dragon. Oh my god. But now he seems to be stuck under this bridge. There's no sign of him. But they're huge and really muscly. Big biceps. Biggest biceps I've seen on an animal. We're all looking for him now. So now we're going on an hour-and-a-half hike. Woo! To see some more animals.
I haven't seen a mirror in a few days. This is not what I thought it looked like. That's lovely.
I always look this rough. I have decided this is my Southeast Asian look. It's camp boy. I feel like I'm at summer camp and I'm also a boy. That's the vibe. Makeup is a thing of the past, people. And so is shampoo and washing your hair. Hence the cap. Your hair looks fine though. Considering there is a shower on board, but
Let's not tear myself down.
Yeah, you look great. She actually looks like a model, so yeah, you know, shut up. Okay. But yeah, we're going to see some more Komodo dragons now, and yeah, it's a jungle here. He said there's also pigs, snakes,
Pigs?
yeah, buffalo. Well, that's our short hike over. We didn't see any more Komodo dragons. We found out it's actually mating season, so if you're coming in June, July or August, it's the wrong time of year, even though it's peak season here in Indonesia. Wrong time of year to see the Komodo dragons. So now I'm really grateful that we got to see the first one on the beach straight away when we arrived. But there are some deer up here, so that's pretty cute. Never mind, there's another one right here. So Komodo National Park actually has 3 islands. This is the main one, the biggest one, Komodo Island, that we're on now. There's also Wanua Island and Padar Island, and we're going to both of those either today or tomorrow, I'm not quite sure, but we'll be visiting all 3 islands during this trip. It's known for its amazing marine life, so we have 2 different species of manta ray, 6 species of shark, and also 2 different species of sea turtles. So I'm hoping we probably won't see the manta rays. I think you have to dive to do that. Hopefully we'll see some turtles. We've got some snorkeling later. I'm not too pushed about the sharks. Wouldn't mind not seeing those, to be honest. But yeah, it's just an incredible place to be. I feel so remote and I've never been so far from home. We're just coming up on Pink Beach, guys. Oh my god. It doesn't look very pink, but that's okay. It looks like absolute heaven. Let's go. Aoife's ready. Pink Beach.
Ready.
Ready. Shun's ready for Pink Beach. Ready. And that's it there, I think. The struggle is real getting down. Come on. Welcome to the Pink Beach, the Komodo Islands! To me, this is actually pink. This is like one of those controversial optical illusion type things, because to me, this actually, like no filter, no Instagram, nothing, looks proper pink, a light pink, but pink. But some people are saying that they don't think it looks pink at all, so it's like the dress, you know. Is it pink? Is it not? To me, this is completely pink, and it is stunning. And there's very few people here. It's the middle of the day. It seems to be particularly pink where the sand meets the water. You can see the wet part there looks way more pink, but it's amazing. I don't know what causes this reaction. It must be maybe it's something in the coral. There are a lot of coral pieces here, or some mineral, I don't know, but it's so quiet here as well. So yeah, the water is bright blue as well. We're going in for a snorkel. Let's see what's out there.
The snorkeling at the Pink Beach rivaled even the best snorkeling around the Philippines. The further out I went, the more I discovered. Eventually, after a rest and a refreshing coconut, we snorkeled back to the boat and set sail for our next world-class destination.
Last stop of the day, everyone. Woo. We are up to, where are we? Padar Island? Padar Island, last stop, and it is absolutely stunning. And this is the viewpoint that you see on Instagram of the Komodo National Park. And yeah, it's, I don't know how many steps to the top. I think somebody said 1600. 800 and something. It could be either. We don't know.
Maybe 800 over.
We'll find out. Let's go. We're not even at the top yet, and this view is incredible. Oh my god, there's just bays everywhere, mountains for days. We made it to the top, woo! Shoot us, like slowly walking away. It's good, it's good. Yeah, that was quite a few steps. It's quite busy as well, but the sunset's going to be unbelievable and it's definitely worth it. Wow, guys. Aoife, tell the camera what you told me about today.
It was the best day of my life. We got to do so many. My knees are freaking trembling now. So
Yeah, same.
We just did like the best things ever, and I did it with my lovely sisters.
Yay! It was such a special day, guys. So
Even now, like that's beautiful, and that's not a view, but that is
everything here is so. That hike was incredible. The Komodo dragons. The pink beach was actually pink. Well, I thought it was.
like closer up, it's pink. It's got red bits, which makes it appear pink.
Yeah, when you pick up, yeah, it's like little bits of red coral, I guess. I don't know, but it's been magic, and I can't believe it's our last night in the boat. That's actually the best. We get a good night's sleep. I love the boat. I would also love a mattress. It's not comfortable, but we knew that going in. It's to be expected.
I thought it'd be worse. I thought it was like Titanic plebeian standard quarters, but it was grand. Everyone just goes to sleep like
super early. Yeah. So we're just gonna have dinner, maybe have a few drinks, and go to sleep. Good night. See you guys in the morning. Day 4 on board our Komodo Adventure here, guys, and this morning we went to Menjurite Point, probably not pronouncing that right at all, for a little bit of snorkeling. Didn't see too much new things, the visibility wasn't very good, so I didn't record much, but at the end I did see a lionfish and lots of starfish, so that was quite a lovely way to start the day. And now we're going to be spending the next 4 hours at Padar Island, which is just over here, and we're going to go snorkeling again. again. There's a hike and there's beautiful beaches. So looking forward to that. Also, there's a possibility we might see baby sharks. Woo! We made it to the top of the island. Oh my god, that was very steep but short, and we can see everything. The water is the bluest water ever. After a few beautiful hours on that island, Padar Island, snorkeling. Also, I got to see a baby shark. Oh, so cute. We had lunch here on the boat, and now we're sailing the last half an hour to Labuan Bajo in Flores, our final destination. So that's it for the boat trip, guys. And well, if you're like me and you're a bit of a feral traveller, you don't mind sleeping in one of these and you don't mind not showering for 4 days very well. There's a little shower, but you know, you're sharing with, there were 38 people in our group. If you don't mind not having privacy for 4 days, if you love snorkeling, you love nature, and you don't get motion sick, come on this trip. It's very reasonably priced, the food has been really good, the staff are lovely, and the views are unparalleled. But yeah, I would say that the trip has been rougher than I thought, as in the sea was very rough, and there is a lot of sailing, especially on day 2. You don't really do anything other than the whale sharks. Apart from that, it's been amazing, once in a lifetime. Don't know if I do it again. I am quite sleep deprived now. Can't wait to go to Labuan Bajo and get some sleep, get a massage, because these things are killer on the back, you know. 30, it's bad for the back. Do you have anything to say, Eva?
Definitely worth adding it to your trip if you are going to Indonesia. Once in a lifetime experience, amazing people the whole time. I was apprehensive about the sleeping arrangements. This is not comfortable. What I was most worried about is like how close together everyone is. Like there's absolutely no space between the beds, and there's a lot of us in the room. But that actually wasn't an issue at all. It was mainly just the comfort. So I would recommend a sit mat, really handy anyway for hikes and whatnot. Get one that folds up small, and a camping pillow, and you can use that as a travel pillow as well. I hope that you add it to your list if you were going, because I absolutely loved it at the time of my life.
Oh, dead. Rachel is dead. Rachel did not enjoy this trip.
I enjoyed the third day. Besides that, it was heavy.
Yeah.
Like I was sick everywhere. I
Yeah.
just constantly felt sick.
Yeah.
Hungry.
Guys, the next picture.
It's not good if you're motion sick, guys. Not good.
Besides that, it was a mixture.
Besides the constant hell. So that's it for Komodo National Park, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next place. I'm so happy I could cry because this is our room in Labuan Bajo.